Okay, I'm just out of a meeting, and everyone needs to realize this. The person who takes imperfect action will go further than the person who takes perfect action. I've seen it my entire life. I am the imperfect action taker, and I know a lot of perfect action takers, and I have seen it firsthand how the imperfect actor goes way further, way faster than the person who is always, only ever doing anything after it's, quote, perfect. And so we need to, and this all lines up with like trial and error. We're never going to have it perfectly right. We're never going to understand the situation entirely. And so we have to learn how to take imperfect action. We need to learn how to just go and try and fail. And I'm telling you, just coming out of this meeting, this is that person. Like, they're really great at what they do, but they just will not take action. They're always waiting for something to be a little more perfect or a little more buttoned up or a little more. It's just like, and it's never, and then it never quite happens, right? Because that's life. It never quite happens. All the while, I'm sitting here sending it. I'm making products. I'm using Lovable. I'm making products. I'm creating products. They don't work. I fix it. Like, I get feedback. It's everything. When you have a lot of velocity and you take a lot of action, you get a lot of feedback. And I will say, what can happen is, like, when you're someone who throws a lot of stuff against the wall, people can start to define you as that person, okay? And so you might have to gain some credibility back. But I would rather, personally, I'd rather go fast and gain the credibility back than sit around and wait and basically like have no credibility at all. Because, it's all gonna take time anyways. And so I just say, go, take action, imperfect action, learn, adjust, revise, learn some more, etc., over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And for me, I start to key in, like, it all it all starts to arrow in when I do that. Kind of starts big and broad and it just arrows in, and it all gets more and more focused. And so that is what I would say to you. Take imperfect action.